Hey there, I'm Adam Lambert, and you're watching my exclusive Most Request Live Ask Anything chat. Thanks to Romeo and iHeartRadio for having me on tonight to talk about my new song, Holding Out for a Hero. My new album, High Drama, is out now. So let's dive into some questions that you guys sent in. Regina from Nashville, Tennessee asks, what's the best Queen song to sing that's in your vocal range? In turn, what's the most difficult? I think the hardest song, range-wise, would probably be probably "The Show Must Go On." It's a big one. It's very high and it's really intense. So you know, there's definitely nights where it's easier than others, but it's really rewarding when I'm in good voice. Diana from Walcott, Connecticut says, "Hi, beautiful Adam." Well, hi, thank you, Diana. That's nice. I am always so gaga over your makeup choices. You constantly come up with creative makeup ideas that are so imaginative. My question is, what inspired you to create the makeup style in Holding Out for a Hero, your eyes in particular? The inspiration was actually, there's these things called face lace. It's this product, they're basically like stickers. They're made for the eyes. And I've, gotten a bunch of different designs of theirs. And I just thought after the first setup in the video, which is me in a suit with sunglasses on, I want to slowly start becoming more and more wild and sort of expressive. So I just gradually took it further and further and further. So they're just different looks from the face lace line that I applied over, makeup. By the end, I think the last look, it kind of has like a superhero-y kind of energy to it. So I think that kind of fit the Holding Out for a Hero song lyric. Ida from Manila says, "Hi Adam, have you had dance training or did you attend dance classes when you were doing musical theater? So curious because you're not only a great mover, but you also show technical capabilities in dance." Well, that's very sweet of you to say. I don't really think I have many technical abilities in dance, but I did do a lot of musicals growing up, and we did have to dance. So I guess I do know some technique. I don't know if I'm very good at it, but I think I'm aware of what it is. I'm a musician. I'm a singer. I like to move. I like music. It makes me feel. Makes me feel like moving. You feel it in your body. That's the best thing about music. And I think when you're really connected to a song as a vocalist, you're naturally going to start representing it in your body. Gail from Bolton, UK says, "Can you tell us of any songs that were on the High Drama track shortlist but didn't make the final 11? There was one that didn't make the final cut, and that was Spin Me Right Round by Dead or Alive. I was really considering it. But it kind of felt like it was in a similar world to Holding Out for a Hero, and I kind of preferred that one, so it didn't make the final cut. Tiffany from Des Moines, Iowa says, "Are you going to tour this year?" I don't have an official full tour plan, but I am going to be doing shows scattered about here and there, so keep your eyes and your ears peeled because there are some on the horizon. Charlene from Wollongong, Australia says, "Hey Adam." Hey Charlene. "One huge question from your Aussie Glamberts. When are you headed down under?" I'm actually headed down under like the week after next. I am going to be doing some promotion down there to talk about High Drama and share it with everybody. And I can't wait to get some sunshine. Jane from Syracuse, New York says, "Hey Adam, I am blown away by this album. Chandelier left me with goosebumps from head to toe. I wonder if you had any fear about doing songs so closely associated with iconic singers." For me, the songs on the album are by singers that I really admire. They're artists that are very individual and do their own thing. Sia being one of them, who I've had the pleasure of meeting a couple times, and even done some songwriting with her in the studio. She's a sweet, sweet spirit, and I think anytime you sing a song by another artist, it's a compliment. Obviously, I was attracted to these songs because of how good the originals are. And they hit me, in a particular way where I felt like I could relate to them. So I'm hoping all the artists who I cover on this album would think, that it was a sincerest form of flattery. Edie from Orient, New York says, what is the process of changing up a song? Do you hear it in your head, or do you experiment with different sounds and vocal technique until it sounds right? It's actually it can be both. I think on this album there were certain songs where I had an idea going into the studio, and then there were other ones where I knew I wanted to sing the song, but I didn't exactly know how I wanted it to sound. And those experiences are really fun because you just get in with your producer and whatever instrumentalist, and you just start jamming and kind of playing around with it. And you make sort of a team decision what feels the best. And it's a really fun process, actually. Ali from London, Ontario says, who is your hero? Or are you still holding out for one? You know, I think the thing I like about the song and what I was hoping to communicate with the music video is that I think we can all be our own hero. You know, I think you kind of have to like be the change that you want to see, sort of thing. And I think leading by example is really effective. I think a lot of the things that I believe in dearly, I try to put into action. I try to, you know, communicate with all of you and draw awareness to. So I think everybody has the ability to be a hero. You just have to find something that you really believe in and fight for it. Sherry from Birmingham, Alabama says, has anyone asked Bonnie on what she thought of your version? Also, I didn't know that Jim Steinman wrote the song. Yeah, apparently she responded about the song on Twitter, and she said she liked it, which is a great compliment. Her original version was like incredible. The vocals that she laid down on the original record are like, she sings the living daylights out of it. It's amazing. So that was the thing that inspired me about the song in the first place, and it meant a lot to me to hear her give us a stamp of approval. Leanna from Naples, Florida says, favorite TV show from when you were a kid? Fraggle Rock was one. I loved Fraggle Rock. And Sesame Street. The Muppets. Those three. I remember those three. Well, everybody, thank you for watching my most requested live Ask Anything chat. Thanks to Romeo for having me on tonight to talk about my new song, Holding Out for Hero. My new album, High Drama, is out now.